Hello there again. I want to tell you something where I see a humor. Yes, I see humor. I drive down the street and I see people taking their car to the car wash. Yes, taking their car to the car wash. Drive in, let the machines wash the car. There are people there that finish up the car washing and then they drive their car away. Well, that's great. But then when they drive their car away, maybe they drive down to the exercise center. You know, one of those places where you have to pay money. You pay money. Maybe you pay money every month or you pay money for the year and you go down there and exercise yourself. So here was an opportunity for these people to get some exercise. Maybe that's you to get some exercise and they defer on that. They don't get the exercise of washing their car. They let the car washing machine and some people that work there finish up the car wash and then they drive away. Then they spend money to get some exercise. What a silly operation. That's just a silly operation. Another silly operation is the following. Some people hire people to do their yard work. Yes, do their yard work. And there those people are getting all that good exercise doing the yard work. And the people that own the yard, they go down to an exercise center. Why don't they do their own yard work? Maybe if they did their own yard work, they wouldn't have to go down to the exercise center. I wonder if they ever thought about that. Well, is the exercise center a social place? Is that why people go down to the exercise center? Because it's a social situation? Well, maybe it is for some people. But I had an opportunity to go down to an exercise center because I'm a senior citizen. I had some kind of a free program where I could go down to the exercise center. I didn't have to pay for that because it was part of my health insurance program. And when I went down there, it didn't look to me like people were doing much socializing. People were on their machines, doing this, doing that, actively engaged in exercise processes. Not a social situation. And so I suggest that maybe people ought to find their activity uh, around their place, wash their own car, do their own yard work. Uh, don't hire house cleaners. Clean your own house. Yes, there's plenty of exercise everywhere. Oh, yes. Have you heard of the sidewalk machine? The sidewalk machine. Now there's a thought. Have you seen the sidewalk machine? You know, you've heard of treadmills. Treadmills. Well, that's kind of a stationary sidewalk machine. You can go out. It's free. It's free to use the sidewalk machine. The sidewalk is out there for everyone. You get on that sidewalk, I'm going to call it the sidewalk machine, and you can walk on it as far as you want. The sidewalk machine might go, that sidewalk might reach out 2 miles, 4 miles, 8 miles, 10 miles. Well, the length of the sidewalk machine is almost unlimited. The sidewalk machine is probably longer than you want to fully explore because you may not be prepared to walk 10 miles or 20 miles on the sidewalk machine. Oh, by the way, when you get on the sidewalk machine and you walk those 20 miles, when you get to the end of the sidewalk machine, you're going to have to walk back. But what I want to say is that there is exercise out there for everyone. You don't have to go to an exercise business. You don't have to pay for your car wash. And in terms of treadmills, try the sidewalk machine. All of these things that I've been talking about are free. We're here to save money because we want to save money so that we can work toward economic stability and have money for some of those things that we want in life that we don't have right now. Maybe a bigger apartment, a 2-bedroom apartment, or a 3-bedroom apartment, or a down payment on a house, or maybe save some money for investments. I don't know what your needs are. I don't know what your economic goals are. Write your economic goals down and look at them. If you write your economic goals down and look at them, I think that will make them more real, because the more ways you can visually see what you want to do, maybe the more likely you are to move in that direction. If you just think about these things, that's just brain activity. But if you write these things down, you're going to have the physicalness of writing it down, and your arm is going to be involved in this. Your eyes are going to be involved in this because you're going to see what your economic goals are. Your brain is going to process this. Maybe when you look at these things, you think, I don't want to work toward those economic goals. That's fine. You might agree with some of the things that I talk about. You might disagree with some of the things I talk about. You might laugh at some of the things that I talk about. That's fine. We're here I'm your encourager. I'm here just making suggestions. Just making suggestions that you may or may not like. You can see here I've got a sign that says share my videos. There may be some videos here that might interest some people that you know. Uh, Share those videos. Send those videos to other people. I would appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up on YouTube, and if you would become a follower of mine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be friends. Let's work together. Saving money is hard work. You know, going out and working with a shovel, digging in dirt, that's hard work. We all know that. Getting behind a lawnmower and mowing the lawn, working in the garden, these things are all hard work. There are lots of hard work types of things. Even sitting at a desk and working, that's hard work. Yeah. So the money that you have, you've worked hard for, and we want you to save that money. Maybe you can save that money by not spending for a membership down at the exercise club that maybe you don't need. Wash your own car. Yeah. Do your own gardening work. Do your own house cleaning. And by the way, learn about the sidewalk machine. Try out the sidewalk machine. Go for a walk. See if there's a sidewalk machine big enough for you. See if you can walk to the end of the sidewalk machine. Remember, when you walk down the sidewalk machine, you're going to have to come back. You don't want to just go to the end of the sidewalk machine and stay there, because that's not where you live. You got to come back. Yeah. So I'm your encourager. We're working on the idea of saving money, and it's been a friend. It's been fun. We're friends. We're working together. Take the money that you save, put it in a special account so that you don't spend it for something else. Well, I see you're waving at me. I'm waving at you. We're going to say goodbye now, and have a good day.